Hi everyone, welcome back to Conversion Chef YouTube channel. So to start an online business, there are two initial things you need. First is a product and the second one is a supplier. So once you have your product idea, the next step is to find a supplier. So thanks to Alibaba because it made it easy to find a wholesale supplier overseas. So there are thousands of suppliers on Alibaba. The problem, however, is to find a trustworthy suppliers. There are a lot of scam reports, but luckily you are on the right video. I will be guiding you how to find real trustworthy suppliers on Alibaba. So let's get started. First of all, why Alibaba? So why not other online supplier directory? Well, the number one reason is that you can get almost anything for a fraction of the cost of what you could get these products elsewhere. So think of Alibaba as the Amazon version of Asian wholesale products. So they have everything there. Now, to research Alibaba suppliers correctly, you have to avoid the drawbacks of the platform. So, you need to do some research on your suppliers before you buy. So, we suggest starting by filtering your initial search to weed out some of the bad candidates. So, to do that, there are a few different types of suppliers you'll run into. So, there are four in this video: the manufacturers, your wholesalers, dropshippers, and importing agents. So let's go over the differences with each supplier so you have a better understanding of who and what you want. The first one is the manufacturers. So a manufacturer is a company that produces items for use or resale. So the majority of Alibaba suppliers are manufacturers. So because manufacturers are the direct creators of the product, they can offer very low prices on items. However, their minimum order quantities or the minimum number of products you can buy in one shipment are often very high. Therefore, most retailers find that manufacturers are unreachable in terms of product sourcings. So keep in mind that some smaller manufacturers will work direct with the retailer, so it never hurts to ask. The second one is the wholesalers. When you buy products from a wholesaler, you don't have to buy in bulk. Wholesalers are able to house a lot of products for you, which means you're getting products at a discounted price. So in other words, the more you buy, the better or the lower the price is. A manufacturer is able to pass on better prices to a wholesaler because they typically buy in bulk and have the storage space to house the goods until they are sold. So of course, that's the benefit of wholesale. The downsides are just needing lots of capital and storage space. The third type of sellers in Alibaba is the dropshippers. So using a dropship resource means there is no volume purchasing. Instead, you're buying one product at a time. So when you compare this with wholesale suppliers, where products are purchased upfront, a dropshipping model means you're not paying for the products until they are sold. The downside of dropshipping is the price. Because you don't buy in bulk, you can't get the best price for the product. So with wholesale suppliers, there is a lower price for the product. So there are few other downsides of dropshippers. So like not being able to brand yourself and potentially long shipping times. But this is an issue no matter what supplier you use, since Alibaba suppliers are all in Asia, so even bulk purchases will have long shipping times. But it also means no holding of inventory, no shipping or packing, and in some cases, no need for customer service. So the last type of sellers in Alibaba is the importing agents. Agents can be quite tricky at first because they're nothing like wholesalers, dropshippers, or manufacturers. Rather, they play the role as the middleman. So they bring customers and clients together and sometimes do it for free. So there are two types of agents to look for if you choose to take this route. So the first one is the traditional import or export agents. So an export agent works in the country where the product is produced, for example in China. An import agent is based in the country where the product will be sold, in which case represents the buyers. So the second type is the brokers. So a broker is an independent agent who brings buyers and sellers together. So a broker differs from the traditional import or export agent because they don't usually represent a company. Instead, they are hired to bring together one-of-a-kind or non-recurring deals. So now that you know which type of supplier you'd like to work one-on-one with, so it's time to discuss how to filter out the bad suppliers. So on Alibaba, you'll be dealing mainly with manufacturers, but if you want to avoid the scams and general low-quality suppliers, Alibaba provides some supplier filters you'll want to use. If you want to look for a supplier, of course, you need to change this one and search for the product that you would like to sell on your store, for example, towels. And all suppliers of towels will show on the results. So the first filter that you would like to look into is the trade assurance suppliers. So you can find it here. You can just check this box. So what is trade assurance suppliers? So the trade assurance is a free service offered by Alibaba that's designed to help create trust between buyers and suppliers. So trade assurance means you're covered if the products you ordered aren't shipped on time or your products don't meet the quality standards. So if either of these happen to you, Alibaba will pay for the goods and you'll get a full refund. So using trade assurance is a fantastic way to avoid scams. So from here, by filtering the trade assurance, you are assured that these suppliers are registered with this trade assurance of Alibaba. So the next suppliers to be on the lookout for are the gold suppliers. So what is this gold suppliers? Gold is a premium membership for suppliers on Alibaba. So suppliers who pay the fee of 10,000 US dollars are provided with comprehensive ways to promote their products, which in turn maximizes product exposure and increases their ROI. Because gold suppliers have to pay such a large amount each year, it basically weeds out scammers who are only after your money. So what scammer would pay that much money, right? So this does not mean, however, that you'll be paired with a reliable supplier or one who supplies top-notch materials. You could still get someone who doesn't respond to you or someone who supplies cheap products. So to find a gold supplier on Alibaba, check off the box that says gold suppliers. However, what I'm displaying to you does not have a filter for gold suppliers. However, you can find some gold suppliers here, just like this one. So you can find on the product page on the right corner that this supplier is a gold supplier. So which means you're protected when you order from them. Finally, you have the assessed supplier or the verified suppliers. So these suppliers may be the very best suppliers to do business with. Why? Because these suppliers are all China gold suppliers, Hong Kong gold suppliers, and Taiwan gold suppliers who have been inspected on-site by a third-party inspection company. So they offer all the information for Alibaba's factory audits, including assessment reports, verified videos, and verified main products. So to deal with assessed suppliers, simply check off the assessed supplier button or the verified button and skim through the suppliers and products available. So now that you know all these filters, it's time to review your supplier to be. So but that's not all. Let's go over the pros and cons of Alibaba so you can figure out whether or not you want to use them for your business. So what are the pros of using Alibaba? So the first one is Alibaba has a lower manufacturing cost, which means there is a lot of products that has a lower price. and it has high number of suppliers to choose from, and they have organized categories to find products fast. But the fourth and most important advantage Alibaba has to offer is the networking benefits. So Alibaba has an ever-expanding network of users or suppliers catering to various products and services, which means you're always going to have new stuff to choose from and new suppliers to build relationships with. But things aren't all sunshines and daisies, so there are quite a few risks when using Alibaba to find a supplier. And these are the risks of using Alibaba. Remember when I said there are a lots of scams on Alibaba? Well, this is the only one of the risks, and there are more, including language and communication barrier can be difficult to overcome. And there is a possibility of longer shipping time as well as poor customer service. So we'd also like to point out that Alibaba has a downright terrible rating on the BBB or the Better Business Bureau. Because Alibaba is not accredited by the BBB, we cannot give you the proper score they receive. Though due to the amount of poor reviews, we can say that it's less than ideal. Now that you know how to filter your suppliers and how to look for the best suppliers that you can find in Alibaba, and considering the pros and cons, at least you already have an idea if you would like to proceed with Alibaba. So that's it. That's everything about this video, and I hope that you have learned something from it. I hope to see you on the next one. Bye! Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and share this video, and we are happy to hear from you on the comment section. Visit our YouTube channel Conversion Chef for more videos about reviews of Shopify applications that can help you increase or boost your sales. You may also check the description below for the links of the applications and our mailing list. If you haven't subscribed yet, just hit that subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified with our new updates. I hope to see you on the next video. Bye!